Welcome to Chibuzor Mathphysics. In today's video, we are going to use the interpolation method to estimate the business done in 1985 from the following data. The data given below in the table shows us the year and the business done. Of course, the amount made was in Kenyan shillings. So the year is in 1982, 1983, 1985 up to 1986. We've got business done in 1982 to have made about 150 Kenyan shillings. In 1983, the business done was given 235 Kenyan shillings. In 1984, 365 Kenyan shillings, and in 1986, 525 Kenyan shillings. But we are to estimate the business done in 1985, which is not in the table. So let us see what we are going to do in this question. So let's start by the solutions. Here, the first thing you need to note is that the interval are unequal, because 1982 to 1983 is not equal to 1983 to 1984. So let us note that the intervals used in this table is simply not equal. So by Lagrange's interpolation formula, I will have So by Lagrange's interpolation, we have x naught. So we have x naught to be equal to 1982. 1982. This is our x naught. This is our x1. This is our x2, and this is our x3. Of course, we have y1. This will be our y1, y naught, y1. We have y2, and then we have y3. That is by Lagrange's interpolation method. So let us plug this into our formula. Y will be equals to the function f of x, and this function will be given by our formula. We know that x minus x1, x minus x1, x minus x2, and then x minus x3. Divide this by x naught, because x naught is not here, so x naught minus x1, x naught minus x2, then x naught minus x3. Multiply this by y naught. Plus, let's add the second one. We have how many variable? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So we will have the second one. The second one would be x minus x naught. We have x minus x2, because this is now y2, so x minus x2, and then x minus x3, divided by x1 minus x naught, x1 minus x2, then we have x1 minus x3. Of course, this will be multiplied by y1. Plus, let's have x minus x naught this will be x minus x1. This is 2, so it will be x minus x3. Divide this by x2 minus x0. So x2 minus, we've got x1. This is x2 minus x3. Multiply this by y2. Plus, we have x minus x0, x minus x1, then we have x minus x2, x minus x2. Divide this by x3 minus x0, x3 minus x1, then x3 minus x2. Multiply this by y3 up to, but we've got only 4 terms, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So our formula will have only 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let us plug in the value. We substitute these values in this formula and find the estimate of the business done in 1985. So we are estimating the business done in 1985. That means that the value for x in this equation will be given by 1985. So have that down. 1985 is our value for x. So let's get rid of this so that we have more space as we plug in the values. Okay, so our value for x, f of x naught, this is f of x naught, will be given by this. So let us plug in that this value in this given formula. This will be x minus x1. We know that x is 1985, x1 is 1983. So let's have that down. This will simply be 1985 minus 1983. And this is 1985 minus 1984. 84. This is 84. And 1985. This is 1985 minus 1986. 86. Divide this by 1982, that is x naught, 1982 minus x1, 1983. 83. Multiply this by 1982 minus 1984 minus 1983. 1983. This is 1983. Sorry, you have to pay attention to errors. This is x naught. X naught. We're evaluating x naught, and we know that x naught, this is x naught, so it is 1982 minus 1983. This is 1982 minus 1984. 84. And this is 1982 minus we've got 1986. 1986. So you multiply this by, we multiply this by y naught, which is 150. We multiply this by 150 because we have to multiply by y naught, which is 150. So plus, let's get rid of this. Since we are done with this, let's get rid of this. Then pick up pen and write the remaining ones. That will be 1985. 1985 minus 1982. So now the last value will be because we need to make sure this is 4 terms. We've plugged in the values in the given formula, remaining with 1. So let us have that. The last one is 1985, x minus x naught. So we have 1985 minus 1982. So 1985 minus 1982. 1985 minus 1983. 1985 minus 1984. Because we know that our x is 1985 minus our x2 is 1984. So this is what we have. Divide this by the, let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid so that we make it look nice. So now that we have got this, x3 minus x naught, x3 is simply 1986, so it is 1986. We have 1986 minus 1982. 1986 minus 1983. 1983. Then 1986 minus 1984. 1984. Then we multiply this the way we did here with our y3, which is 525. 525. So we multiply this by 525. Let's get rid of this. So now if we plug in these values in our calculator, we simply have, let's get a pen. This is going to give us, is it equal to 2 into 1 into negative 1. Divide this, can create a space so that we're able to do the computations. So here basically what we have done is algebra. You simply take 1985 minus 1983, you get 2. Do the same, you have 1, you have negative 1 divided by this, and this is what we have. So if you observe here, we've got the second one, we've got 2 and 2, so we can actually cancel this. 2 and 2 can cancel. Then here we've got 2 can go into 4. We've got 3 and 3 here. Just plug it the way it is in your calculator so that you will get the. So once we do our simplification, 300 by 8 will give you 37.5. Here we will get 23 because we can just cancel these 2. Then we have 235. If we add this, so our total, the final answer will simply be 481.25, and this will be the estimate business done in 1985.